Thank you, Sam. Thank you. So here. Okay. Wendy, our distinguished speakers, as well as our Leaders Club member, and obviously all our lovely Atomians. Hi. Where's the energy? You guys are sleepy, is it? Okay, all the beautiful and lovely Atomians. Hi. Fantastic. Thank you very much. I'm actually very excited here because, especially all the newcomers. Who are the first timers here? Can I see a show of hand? Okay. I'm glad that, and I hope that you are keeping your mind and your heart open, and that you have started to experience, the Atomy spirit in this room, right? You just heard Marina Ma, right? So you can see the passion in Marina. You saw the passion in Sean. You saw the passion in our earlier speakers. And this company is so unique that anybody that come into this business, all right, will become very, very passionate. I guarantee you, all right? Now, I have obviously the pleasure to talk about the compensation plan. And I think most of the Atomians here would have heard this compensation plan hundreds of times, right? Yes? And I just hope that as you hear this pitch one more time, you don't fall into a coma, right? Because you can, because it's a dry subject. So I'll try my best to make it as interesting as possible, all right? But especially for the newcomers, I think this piece of information is very, very vital if you are intending to come into Atomy and do the Atomy business, because this will really be your roadmap to success, all right? So let's rock and roll and start off with the presentation. So can I have the first slide, please? Okay. I think we all know that the technological revolution is really disrupting the entire global industry. Do you agree? All right, you guys heard from Dr. Lee talking about artificial intelligence, big data, robotics, and so on and so forth. Because the technology revolution is really disrupting the entire global industry. And this has to do with competition and innovation, right? It really has to do with competition and innovation. Because as the technology advances, all right, a lot of smart people come up and create technologies and companies to disrupt, all right, the entire industry. So if you look at competition and innovation, I mean, the best way for me to describe this really is to give you an example, all right? Back in the 1800s in the United States, all right, there was an ice business. There was an ice business, I call it Ice 1.0. Ice 1.0 is a group of men, all right, that bring horses and sledge and go to a frozen pond or a lake to cut block of ice to sell to the consumer. All right, so there was a huge ice business called ice harvesting. In the early 1900s, right, 9 million blocks of ice was being harvested by the ice harvester. Amazing, right? And the innovation, all right, idea in this business is to have bigger horses, larger sledge, more men to cut more ice so they can make more money, right? So if you look at this industry, and in 30 years go by, you have the next, I call it Ice 2.0. Again, because of technological revolutions and breakthrough, all right, people start to invent what I call ice factory. So now you can freeze ice in a central location without having to wait for special climate conditions, right? You don't have to depend on weathers anymore, all right? You just freeze ice centrally, you cut the ice in blocks, all right? And what you do is that you put those ice on an ice truck, and you get icemen delivering those blocks of ice to the consumer, all right? And the idea of innovation in Ice 2.0 is, all right, making bigger factories to freeze more ice blocks. 30 years later, another 30 years later, we have Ice 3.0. So now you can have your own ice factory at home, called the PC, your personal chiller, or what we call today the refrigerator, right? because of innovation, because of the technology. So ICE 3.0 completely disrupted ICE 2.0. All right? The story here I want to tell you is that the people who were ICE harvester never became ICE factory. The people that were in the ICE factory business never became, all right, refrigerator companies. Why? Because most of these companies define their business by what they do, but not by the benefits that they give to the consumer. Because they are so engrossed in doing business based on what they do, they continue to stay in that curve, all right, like the ice harvester, all right? They just bring more horses, bring more sledge. So you notice that many, many new companies, because of technological breakthrough and innovation, just jump curve and make other people out of business, all right? So this is the part that we all need to watch, because competition and innovation can change the world. Okay, let's look at, slides are not working. Okay, good. And we know that the internet, which kind of was invented back in the 1900s, disrupted the entire media industry, right? I mean, we don't how do I say it, buy magazines to read anymore. All right, everything is online. Even the newspaper is all online, right? You subscribe to Straits Times, you read your newspaper online. I remember when I was in the United States about maybe 15 years ago, and I landed in San Francisco, and then I was about to take a taxi. Someone was standing in front of me, and we started a conversation. And obviously, he asked me, what are you doing? I say, I work for a computer company. I say, who? And then I asked him in return, I say, who do you work for? He says, the Yellow Pages. How many people know what the Yellow Pages is? Right? If you're my age, it means you know what the Yellow Pages is. If you tell your children what the Yellow Pages is, I asked my daughter, I said, you know what the Yellow Pages is? I said, what? What Yellow Pages? All right? And they print those thick, directory that you collect every year, right? From the government to a central locations. You bring home, but you never use it. And I was telling myself, this guy is really behind time. He is working for a sunset industry. He is not jumping curves. So you got to be very, very careful in what you do, all right, and who you work for, all right. So the jumping curve part is very, very critical. So if we move on, taxi operators, all right, basically had a monopoly, right? They had a monopoly. Most of the taxi operators, NTUC, what's the other 2 or 3 taxi companies, all right? And then Uber showed up and changed the game. Now you have Grab Taxi, right? Grab Taxi just acquired Uber in Singapore. So this is what happened to technology innovation, right? It disrupted the taxi business big time. Then we have hotel operators, basically had a monopoly. In the past, when we travel, we have to look for a hotel to stay in, correct? Right? They always had the monopoly. Then Airbnb showed up and changed the game. How many of you had stayed in Airbnb accommodations before? Good, yeah, right? Cheaper, nicer, all right? You stay in a condo, basically, all right? And they disrupted the entire hotel industry. And then Barnes & Noble. You know, Barnes & Noble is a United States bookstore, right? Was the largest bookstore in the world, all right? And they had a monopoly. Everybody who wants to buy books, buy from Barnes & Noble. Then Amazon showed up, right? Amazon started as an online book company. They completely disrupted the bookstores and the library. Nobody goes to the library anymore, or very few people. They go there to study and take up space, right? Anybody who wants to reference any materials, where do they go? Google, right? They just Google. So Amazon has disrupted Barnes & Noble, all right? And Barnes & Noble almost went out of business. And then the supermarkets and the mega store basically had a monopoly, correct? They had a monopoly. Then Atomy showed up. And it will soon change the game. it will change the game, all right? Because we are disrupting this entire industry. If you look at the recent newspaper, it was just dated March 9, 2018. Retail group Dairy Farm. Dairy Farm owns Cold Storage, you all know, right? It says the International Holdings, Dairy Farm International Holdings put up a disappointing performance for last year, largely due to the poor performance, largely due to the poor showing by its supermarket and hypermarkets. So we all know that this space, the supermarket space, is now suffering. Why? Because of Rick Mark, because of Atomy, because of many other people putting their business online. Okay? And supermarkets, mega chains, it says here, right, are experiencing negative growth in the past few years due to competition and innovation again. So how is Atomy going to change the game? It's the question we want to ask ourselves. I want to make sure that we understand why we are different and why and how we are changing the game. So let's first of all look at our chairman first, all right, Mr. Park. When Mr. Park started the company, he had the desire to make meaning and not make money. Make meaning means you want to change the world. Seriously, Mr. Park started this company because he wants to change the world. Because when you make meaning, you can change the world. If you start off solely with the desire to make money first, I guarantee you will not make money, you will not make meaning, you will not make the world change, and you probably will not survive in the business as well. Agree? Because making meaning is so important. Because when you make meaning, all right, and you change the world, all right, and if you happen to change the world, you will make money. And this is what Atomy is all about. And let me give you some examples here. You all know Google, right? Google tried to democratize the information industry. All right, they tried to democratize information to be able to put information into the hands of every single one of us, right? That's Google, all right? Apple was trying to democratize computing because the Apple wants to put computing power into the hands of every single one of us on earth. That's called democratization. And if you come back home here in a home ground, we have Alibaba, right? Alibaba was trying to democratize and give small and medium-sized company to compete with all the big boys, all right, equally on a Alibaba platform. So they democratize, all right, this SMB space to allow people equal opportunity to do business on a global basis, right? So what is Atomy trying to do here? So Atomy, if you read for yourself, is trying to democratize the economy so that every one of us has equal opportunity to be rich, irrespective of our social, economic background. Mr. Park talked about coming into business, you don't have to be smart, you don't have to be experienced, you don't have to have knowledge, you don't have to even have a bachelor's degree, all right? You can be a bankrupt, you can be a student, you can be a teacher, you can be a housewife, you can be a doctor, you can be a lawyer. Every one of us have the equal opportunity to be successful in Atomy. Because Mr. Park's desire was to make meaning first, right? When you make meaning and you can change the world, which he's in the process of changing the lives of every one of us, all right, the company will make money. When the company started in 2009, for the first 3 years, the company did not make a single cent. They were losing money. But Mr. Park held on to his vision, all right? And today, this company is growing gangbusters. Last year, we just hit a revenue of 1.3 billion Sing dollars in revenue. All right, so let's congratulate Atomy, right? Fantastic performance. Yeah. So it's important for you to understand that when you make meaning and you can change the world, you will definitely make money. Look at companies I just mentioned, Google, Apple, Alibaba. Are they multi-billion-dollar company today? They are, because they started to make meaning first before they make money. So, what is Atomy? I think Mr. Park spoke a bit earlier in his video. If you watched the video earlier on, for those people who are here, all right, Atomy is really not a shopping mall. All right, we started the business using a shopping mall platform. All right, Atomy really is a global distribution hub. We are a distribution company. All right, because when Mr. Park dreamed of this company, all right, in his early days, he said to himself, the only space where every single one of us can participate in to make money is in the distribution space. That's why he started this company and trying to position like Atomy as a global distribution hub. And he said that one of these days, every single product in the world that is required by households, all right, will be distributed through the Atomy distribution hub. Right? This is a very, very powerful vision, right, that Mr. Park has. And we started with daily necessities using what we call a global sourcing, global sales strategy, GSGS, which you guys heard in the video. I don't need to explain more, right? So we're now able to source products on our shopping mall from countries. And Sean mentioned just now, or was it Park, that why can we offer absolute quality is because we have choice to pick the best manufacturer and suppliers who give us the best quality products so that we can put on a platform, all right? And because of that, right, we are able to drive the price down by cutting away all the intermediaries, the advertisements, you know, the movie stars and so on, right? So that becomes our critical success factor. So Atomy is also rewriting the history of network marketing. Mr. Park mentioned about earlier that when he dreamed of this company, he wanted to implement a pure, you know, network marketing business model that follows the theory, all right, of the concept of network marketing, right? Many network marketing companies bastardize, all right, the network marketing principles. We adhere to marketing principles to a point where our model is the purest network marketing model that you can find on this planet today. That's why we are rewriting the history of network marketing, right? Through absolute quality products, absolute price, and the focus is always customer success. He did not design this company to make money first. We talk about making meaning, right? All right, to make sure that customers are successful first before the company makes money themselves, all right? Success in 3 areas, we all know, right? When you buy Atomy products, because of the low price, you are already enjoying the benefits of the discounts. The savings, to me, is a success. You agree? All right? The savings is already a success. By consuming Atomy products, especially the healthcare range, you also enhance and improve your health. That's a second success. The third success is that you choose to do this business, all right, and embark on the journey of earning a passive income in Atomy, all right, that to me is your third success. So everything is centered around the customer. Okay. So we offer daily necessity products, like I mentioned earlier. And in fact, Sean mentioned just now, right, all these products that you purchase will have its associated point value, or PV points. Okay? Every product that you buy will have PV points. And in a nutshell, Atomy is a very, very unique company, right? This is our unique selling proposition, right? We were able to offer, all right, premium quality products that you buy today from specialty stores, which are very, very expensive, all right? But premium quality. We are now able to offer you pricing, all right, based on Megamark's prices, all right? So you get absolute quality, absolute price, all right? And then you can do all this in the convenience of your home, buying those products online. And overlaying on this is a business model that we apply onto the business using a binary system. And taking advantage of the binary system multiplication effect, all right, you can grow your network very, very fast. So this is Atomy's unique selling proposition, right? This is so unique that we are now a blue ocean company. We are no longer a red ocean company. Because in a red ocean company, you only compete on price. There's no differentiator, right? In Atomy, this is our differentiator. This is what makes us, move from a red ocean into a blue ocean company, right? And prestige is another famous term that we use a lot here in the company. Prestige is actually formed from two words called mass and prestige, right? What does it mean? It means that now we can mass produce premium quality products at absolute low cost for the masses like you and me. That is the strategy of all our products in Atomy, right? Using the prestige strategy. And Mr. Park talked earlier, because that video is a pretty old video, he talked about our return rate, right? In fact, when I joined Atomy in 2015, December, our return rate was 0.19%. The industry average for network marketing is about 3%, right? For Atomy, we have improved further, right? As of 2016, our return rate is now 0.14%. Very amazing track record, right? Amazing, all right? No company has this kind of achievement, all right? And we are so confident in our quality that we give you that 30 days guarantee if you're not happy with the products, right? Which company gives you this capability? You buy from NTUC, you buy from Cold Storage, you're not happy with the product, can you return your used toothpaste or your used toothbrush for the money? You can't, right? Because we are so confident, right, that we will give you this guarantee. So how do you join Atomy? Very simple. To join Atomy, you have to be referred. Somebody has to refer you to come into this community. And to join, no joining fee, right? No joining fee at all. And all you have to do is to, if you want to maintain your membership within the company, all right, only you have to buy one product to maintain your 1-year membership in the company, all right? There's no annual fee, there's no auto ship as well, compared to many, many other network marketing companies. And if you want to do the business, all right, there's no flushing before paid. I don't want to explain this, we'll talk about it later on in later slides. And it's lifetime accumulated personal PV. As you buy the products for yourself in your household, all right, under your name, all right, all those PV, all right, point values do not go away. It stays with you for life. And the marketing structure is very simple. It's a binary structure, all right? You only have to sponsor 2 people below you. And that 2 people below you sponsor another 2, and so on and so on. And it's unlimited levels. You can, bringing as many people in your network as deep as you can. And I know people from Taiwan have membership levels as far down as 2,000, 3,000 levels down, all right? So that's the beauty of the model. And it's all in a single Atomy system. The system looks the same in Singapore, Japan, US, Korea, all right? So it's one single global system. And the beauty also is that when you join the company and you start doing the business, all right, your business is not confined to Singapore only. You become a global businessman yourself, right? Because Atomy provides the opportunity for you to expand your business beyond Singapore, right, into countries where Atomy has a presence, all right? So today we are present in how many countries? How many countries? Huh? 12? 10 or 12? Excluding Korea, we're in 10 countries, all right? Very soon we're going to be where? Vietnam, we're going to be in Indonesia, we're going to be in Australia, okay? So we're adding 3 more countries into our list this year. If you look at your personal purchase, your purchases is classified into 5 different categories here. They call it the lead dealership class. You come in and you purchase 10,000, between 10,000 to say 300,000 points, you're called a member. If you purchase 300,000 points, you're called an agent and above, and so on and so forth. And the highest level is an exclusive distributor, where your purchase PV point is 2.4 million PV. Once you reach this level, all right, you cannot enjoy any more benefits anymore. Why? Because the company designed the system such that your PV, once it hits the maximum of 2.4 million PV, all right, you will not enjoy any more financial benefits, all right, which you will understand later, okay? And lifetime accumulation, no flush, that means your personal PV stays with you for life, all right? And I will encourage you that if you bring in a member, to make sure that the member buys at least 10,000 PV of points, okay? Because this is going to allow him or her to enjoy the ability to earn a passive income. So if your personal PV is about 10,000 PV, you can earn a maximum commission approximately about 25 or 26 Sing dollars. And if your personal PV is 300,000 points, you can earn about 78 Sing dollars. And if it's 500,000 points, which you then can qualify to become a sales master, all right, you can reach a commission earning of approximately $160. And all these commissions are commissions that you can earn on a daily basis. All right, daily basis. Huh? So what are the earning opportunity in Atomy? If you look at the pie here, out of the 100%, 30% of the PVs, which actually equates to dollars, is being retained by the company. So the company is very generous. Atomy is very generous, right? 70% of all the total PV around the world accumulated together, all right, will be paid out to all the members. So the first bucket is the general commission, which is the 44% below here, all right? You can see for yourself. The second bucket is the mastership bonus, which is 20%. And the last bucket is the 6% bucket for people who are running the lifestyle center here in Singapore, right? So we have 4 lifestyle centers in Singapore, as you know. So let's take a quick look at the general commission. This is a table that can give you a good reflection of the opportunity and also the kind of earnings that you can earn when you're doing business in Atomy, all right? I'm not going to go into a lot of detail. I just want to highlight that when you get into grade 1, when your personal PV reaches 2.4 million, and your group PVs on your left, GPV, and your group PVs on your right, each reaches 50 million, all right? You will get to earn a commission or passive income of 1,650 Sing dollars a day. And that's the maximum earning. Again, this is by design. Huh? This is by design. It's purposely designed to cap your earning so that everyone will reach an income ceiling when you're doing business in Atomy. All right? And you can understand why later on when I explain further. So in terms of payout for your daily commissions, all right, the payout is calculated on a weekly basis but paid on every Thursday the following week. You don't have to worry about the money not being paid, right? Atomy has made arrangements with all the banks. The money automatically gets deposited into your bank account on every Thursday the following week. So let's take a quick look at the mastership bonus. That is 20% of the total PV. In the mastership bonus, they are paid, all right, twice a month on the 27th, on the 7th of the month and the 22nd of the month, all right? That's your set of other bonus, okay? So it's get paid out every 2 weeks. So this is what I call the stairway to heavenly success. Stairway to heavenly success. There's 7 levels of the mastership bonus that you can earn. And if you look at the percentage distribution, the sales master gets the 10%. Why? Because Mr. Park wants every serious business builder to at least become a sales master when you do this business. That's why he's allocating 10% of the global PV earnings to all this group of people. So make sure that if you are serious, get yourself at least into sales mastership. you enjoy the sharing of the bonus among every single sales master around the globe. Okay? And it gets smaller as you go up the scale. Auto sales master is also very important. Once you get to sales master, you're going to make sure that you want to start to earn bonuses every 2 weeks. And if you can get to the stage where you can earn bonus every 2 weeks, we call you an auto sales master. That means this is the time when you start to earn a passive income, all right, a passive income every month between 2,000 to 4,000 Sing dollars, right? And that's very, very important as well for business builder, is to aim towards becoming an auto sales master. So once you become an auto sales master, you get to get some incentives from the company. So you get a Himo-Him, you get a set of Himo-Him, a set of System 6, and a set of Evening Care 4 set, right? This is a one-time incentive given to the sales master to encourage them, all right? And the next level is the Diamond Master. In addition to the same stuff that they get for the sales master, they get an iPad, all right? When I got my Diamond Mastership, I received an iPad 4, a mini iPad 4 from the company. And so on, right? When you're a Sharon Rose Master, you got to make sure that you have 2 Diamond Master on your right, 2 Diamond Master on your left, all right? You get a cash of 2,005 and travel tickets for 2. This year, the Sharon Rose Masters are going to Jeju Island. So congratulations to all the Sharon Rose Masters, right? You're all going to Jeju Island. Okay. Okay, when you hit Royal, sorry, we have Star Master before that. Right? So Star Master is 2 Diamond Master on your left, 2 Diamond Master on your right, all right? You earn a cash of 12,000 Sing dollars and travel tickets for 4, all right? Somewhere in Asia. And then the Royal Masters, same thing, right? The incentive is Europe travel tickets for 4, car rental. You get a credit card of $2,500 to spend every month, every month. And you get a cash income of 60,000 Sing dollars. And the next level is the Crown Master level. You get Europe travel for 4 tickets. I think it's 10 days or 11 days, 10 nights, something like that. And you get a credit card to spend worth 6,000 Sing dollars every month. All right, and a cash incentive of $430,000. Is that good? Yes. Absolutely. All right, and the highest level is the Imperial level. All right, an Imperial Master. All right, you will have 2 Crown Masters on your right side of your binary leg, and 2 Crown Masters in your left. All right, you get 4 travel tickets to Europe. You get a chauffeur, all right, paid by the company. You get a credit card worth 15,000 Sing dollars a month to spend. This is when you start to spoil all your partners and your downline, right? $15,000 every month to spend. And last but not least, an office space about approximately 2,000 square feet and the secretary, right? All paid for by the company. And the most exciting of all is you will receive $1 million of cash incentive. Wow. I'm waiting for the day. In fact, all of us should be dreaming about this $1 million because we all, I want to repeat again, we all can reach this level and receive that $1 million. Okay? So are we going to run a video, guys? So we're going to run a video. Wait, there's another slide before we do that, right? We already have 2 Imperial Masters today in Atomy, all right? One was promoted last October. She's none other than Park Jong-soo. She's been here in Singapore before. She's our first Imperial Master, okay? And recently, just last month, Lee Dak-woo is the second Imperial Master that was promoted. And I think a few of our members here actually visited Seoul and attended the award ceremony for Lee Dak-woo. So let's watch a quick video. All right.
저희 파트너들이 저에게 스폰서님의 삶의 질은 어떠십니까? 하는 질문을 많이 받습니다. 저는 에브리데이 크리스마스 라고 대답합니다. 저희 파트너들이 또 물어봅니다. 스폰서님이 그렇게 빨리 성공한 비결은 무엇입니까? 저는 그래요. 이 사업에 성공 못하면 기적이라는 믿음의 크기와 절박함의 크기다. 저는 17년간 5번 실패한 아주 찌질이 못난 사람입니다. 여러분도 저처럼 17년간 망해야 애터미가 성공한다는 믿음의 크기를 가질 겁니까? 저처럼 17층 땅굴을 파고 내려가야 그 절박함에서 절박해서 애터미를 열심히 할 것입니다. 그렇지 않습니다. 여러분들은 지금 인생 일대에 크나큰 기회를 잡으셨습니다. 이 기회를 꼭 잡으셔서 로얄 마스터, 크라운 마스터, 임페리얼 마스터가 되셔서 매일매일을 에브리데이 크리스마스 가슴 뛰는 삶을 사시기를 바라면서 오늘 스피치 마치겠습니다. 감사합니다.
힘들고 지쳐서 포기하고 싶은지 끝없이 방황하는 나에게도 희망이 있네. 아무리 세상이 힘들고 어려울지라도 새로운 희망의 내일이 다가오네. 볼라레 오 깐타레 오 날아봐 저 하늘 높이 노래해 우리의 꿈을. 오래!
Well, isn't this inspiring? So inspiring. I think every one of us should dream that one of this day we'll be on stage like this. All right? 300, was it 300,000 people or 30,000 people? 30,000 people, right? Came to witness that award ceremony. Okay? And just a quick note before I continue. You know, the first Imperial Master, which is the lady, all right? Her membership ID is 004. Okay? Now, because she's at the top, right, Korea started first. But Lee Dak-woo, the second Imperial Master, his ID, his membership ID is 5216. Can buy baby, huh? Okay, I'm just kidding. 5216. What does it tell you? It tells you that you do not have to wait for your upline to become Imperial Master first before you can become an Imperial Master. All right? This company is so unique that many downlines achieve mastership position higher than their upline. It can happen in this company, and only in this company. You don't have to wait for your outline to be a mastership level higher than you. You can overtake your upline. All right? This is Atomy. Okay? All right, let's move on. So let's take a look at what other companies are doing, right? This is a hierarchical structure, right? Everybody is very familiar. In fact, this model has been around for hundreds of years, all right? Many multinationals in the US and here in Singapore and everywhere else uses this pyramid structure, right? At the top is your CEO and all the biggest earner, and then at the bottom is all the employees. You translate this into the MLM world, same thing, right? At the top is a few guys making millions of dollars every month, and all the poor people at the bottom, all right, are making meager sum of commissions or income, all right, which is here, right? All the big bucks go to who? The top 3, 5, or 10 people in the company, and the rest of the income, all right, only goes to the people at the bottom, all right? In Atomy, we are different. We will shave away the top of the pyramid, all right? And the income ceiling means everyone has an equal opportunity of success because your earning is capped at $50,000 US a month, All right, this is the $50,000 limit. All right, so it's kept there. So we cut off the top and make sure everyone have the equal opportunity to come up and reach that finishing line, which is the 50,000 US dollars. And then you can reach that $50,000, all right, at the top through what I call again, right, stairways to heavenly success through the 7 levels of mastership. And the most beautiful part again is that there is no time limit. You can take 20 years, you can take 30 years to reach the top. You can take 10 years to reach the top, just like the 2 Imperial Masters we have earlier. All right? You can take 5 years if you work damn hard. Pardon my language, right? If you work really, really hard, you can reach it. All right? So it is possible for every one of us to reach that $50,000 per month earning income. And this is not an income that just happens every month. It is a passive income that you can make, and the income will carry you through another 2 generations. That means your son or your children and your grandchildren will be able to benefit from this passive income for 2 more generations. So this is the Atomy compensation plan. Is that good? Yes. Let's give this plan a big hand, right? And who designed this plan? Mr. Park Han-gil, all right, because he wants to make meaning, to make sure that every one of us can be successful when we're doing this business. Okay, what is the success formula in Atomy? Very simple, all right? It is education-based, right? All you have to do is come and learn, all right? Either at the lifestyle centers, we have 4 lifestyle centers in Singapore, a 1-day seminar like this, all for free, right? Come here and warm the seats. We give you all these seats here to come and learn from one another, learn from the speakers, all right? Experience the Atomy spirit when you come here, right? You get motivated, you get encouraged, all right, to want to do the business. And last but not least, the Success Academy, right, which is a $40 fee because we need to cover the cost of renting a big venue. Typically in the Success Academy, we have between 300 to about 500 people coming, all right? So this is a very simple formula. All you have to do is come and attend classes, listen to speaker, listen to experienced member to share with you so that you get encouraged, all right? They say motivations, all right, has to happen every day, like taking a shower, all right? You have to be motivated constantly in order for you to stay, all right, long and sustainable in this business, right? Because if you don't get motivated every day, sometimes you can lose your energy. Okay, so what is the Atomy core culture? We heard in the video in the morning, in the early afternoon, the principle-centered culture. All our business model is based on business principles, all right? Super Synergy of United Heart. This is the only network marketing company where different lineages, different teams in the company cooperate and collaborate with each other. There's no such thing as I am in team A, you are in team B. There's nothing to do between you and me, all right? This is not the culture in Atomy. So on the subject of principle-centered culture, because we operate based on business principles, right? No stock keeping, okay? We don't keep stocks, all right? You buy and as and when you need, when you consume Atomy products. No line snatching or line changing, all right? Don't snatch another member from another line, okay? Never do that in Atomy. And lastly, no online selling, and no marketing booth. Do not display Atomy products in a shopping mall and try to retail and sell those products in a shopping mall, right? We don't do that in Atomy. And in summary, I just want to say that sign up for free, those of you who haven't signed up yet as members, all right? Be a loyal Atomy consumer. You heard all the wonderful, passionate testimonial. All right, share your personal testimonials with your friends, your loved ones, and your friends' friends, and build your consumer network, right? Generate your personal PVs and your group PV points through what? Simply consuming Atomy products. And last but not least, start earning your passive income or your passive commissions and bonus. As simple as that, all right? And I just want to summarize and make a remark before I close out. I think we all can come together, all right, and make meaning. Right? Very important. We can all make meaning. We can work together to change the world. This is the vision of Mr. Park, all right? Is to change the world. And you and me, we all come together, we can change the world, all right? And we can lead a balanced life, earn a passive income, and then spend time helping others who are in need. This is where the Atomy culture and the Atomy business will stay beyond 100 years. And you have to have an open mind, an open heart, okay? And make sure that you pick Atomy because success, all right, can be achieved when you join Atomy. With that, thank you.